Welcome all to the Snail Trail 4x4 podcast. If you like going off-roading in Toyotas, wrenching on Toyotas, camping in Toyotas, and maybe even poking a little bit of fun at Toyotas, and of course, hearing about how fantastic fun gift ideas are for Toyotas, then this is the podcast for you. That's right, ladies and germs. My name is Tyler, and joining me today for this getting ready for Christmas episode is Mr. Jimmy Christmas Jet. How are you, buddy?
I am fantastic. I'm all wrapped up in Christmas paper.
And are you wearing anything under that?
Only one way to find out.
Can you just keep your legs crossed, please? Just go back.
I don't think I can even open them. You wrap the duct tape around too tight.
There's a good mental image for everybody out there. Well, that's what we do here on the podcast. We paint mental images and pictures for everybody.
That's our jobs.
So
yes.
Yeah. If we were videoing this, like some people have requested, then they can get a great mental image burned in forever.
Oh yeah. They would probably sue us.
Right. We have an E rating. It's okay.
Yeah. Okay, good. I don't know if E rating is an X rating. Right. Can we do the X rating on YouTube?
I don't know. It's a good question. We'll have to put this episode over on the OnlyFans. So.
Yeah.
Anyways.
That or the hub place.
Yeah, there we go. The other tube.
Yeah.
Anyways, sorry, we're getting carried away here. Happy coming on to Christmas. Hopefully everybody had a great Thanksgiving, had lots of food comas. Hopefully we're not too strong. Hopefully nobody had a 5-day continuous hangover going on. Mine was kind of like that. It was about 4.5 days.
Yeah. I've pretty much had this like headache every day since, but that's more because of the assistant.
I was going to say, I think that's due to some other reasons. I wasn't going to go there, though, just in case she listens to the episode, which she doesn't.
I don't think she ever has.
I don't know. You never know, because this is the episode for the significant others to listen to.
Absolutely is. That's correct. If we're going to cover a bunch of gift ideas today, there's a whole bunch of things going on with Black Friday and Cyber Monday sales. Even though Black Friday just passed, there's still tons of sales happening.
Yep.
So this would be a fantastic episode to get your significant other to listen to give them ideas of off-roading gifts or not specificif off-roading gifts, but things that the outdoor person might want as well.
A vehicle recreationalist might lock outdoors people. If people work on a rig, if they go camping, if they go hiking, if they go off-roading, there's a lot of different ideas here, I think, that are going to come into play. So
Yep. 100%.
Before we get there, though, we got to go through and say, God, what was I forgot what our giveaway is this month.
It is the Gearwrench drawer.
There we go.
It has a name. It's like a 232 or 240 something piece.
Yeah, 232
drawer kit that has all kinds of tools in it, from hex heads to sockets to wrenches. We just had a listener send us a message that said they saw one at Home Depot for $199.
$199, $200.
Yes.
For this toolkit, which is a fucking steal.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I think normally they're normally sold on Amazon for like $450 to $550, somewhere in there.
Somewhere in that range. Yeah. Kind of the price ranges on Amazon, but $200 in Home Depot. So yeah. I'm almost tempted to go get one because it's just such a nice little neat packaged thing that works great to just take out to your car if you can't to work on it in the garage. Or
it would be a fantastic one to keep at the house.
Yes.
So you have all your trail tools and everything that kind of stays in your rig. And then those times when you have to I need a 17 millimeter wrench, and you have to go out to your truck, dig through your tool bag, find that 17 millimeter, then go back into the house. It'd be so nice just to have one of these little toolkits that hangs out at the garage. So you just grab things.
Or for people with, I know that my uncle had issues with this, with his cabin. He goes, it's annoying. I have to have 3 full sets of tools, one for the house, one for the cabin, and one for the rig.
Yeah.
So if you got extra properties or stuff, this is you can't go wrong getting this tool set to live at one of the properties. So
no, 100%. I'm kind of there with, I'm living at the assistant's house, and then I have the shop, and then I have my truck.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
I'm kind of in that ballpark also.
Yep. Fantastic thing. If you don't want to wait for the giveaway to see if you win one, go down to a Home Depot. Apparently they have them there for under $200.
Yeah.
Which is pretty crazy.
That's
so
awesome.
go check that out. And that's the giveaway for this month. In order to get signed up, you got to go over to iRate 4x4 and sign up over there. So all you got to do is go to the Snail Trail public forum. There is a private forum that you get access to once you choose any of the tiers there on iRate 4x4 under the Snail Trail 4x4 forum. But if you want on the giveaway tier, the giveaway tier is right there, $10 a month. It gets you access to a bunch of stuff, treasure hunt tokens, 6 months in advance of the general public, a bunch of other fun things. So giveaway stuff, access to the Facebook page, the private forum on iRate. So a lot of fun little things we include there. So there's that all about over on iRate.
Yeah.
Let's see. There's...
I don't
What
think
else?
there's a whole lot more. I mean, we just did reviews the other day. We did,
It's
or
true.
a week or so ago.
We do have a voicemail. Do we want to do that or wait till Thursday?
Let's do that on Thursday.
Okay.
You know, we did birthdays the other day. We'll end up doing here birthdays and FNGs coming up at the beginning of December here soon. So we'll hold off on those. But yeah, I think that this is going to be a very fun episode. Shall we just jump in and start?
Yeah, let's jump in and start. Let's take a quick break for people.
Okay.
That way they can get whatever refreshments refilled that they need, or if they need to make a gas stop here on their commute, they can do that real quick. And we'll be right on back with today's holiday gift guide. Welcome back, ladies, gentle ladies. Hopefully all the significant others out there. We have a fun episode. We get to do this one kind of once a year. And I really look forward to this episode because this is the episode where I get to kind of reminisce about the previous year and think about either what items have I used the most and have I found the most helpful and handy throughout the year, or what items have I been really wanting throughout the year?
For real.
Yeah.
I think that's a lot of mine is I wanted this.
Yeah.
I still want this.
Uh-huh.
And so that's why it's on my list.
Yep.
Maybe I'll make my, the assistant listen to this.
That's that's kind of the goal, right? This is one of the times when we're not really going to be talking a whole lot about truck talk. We're not going to be talking about, axle talk. We're not going to be talking about suspensions. We're going to be talking about really cool stuff that we think would be a lot of fun to receive as a gift.
Oh yeah.
I think that a lot of these items would translate over to a lot of our listeners as well. So listeners out there, if you find some items that you think are fantastic on here and you want to throw a little hinty hint over to the significant others for the holidays, have them listen to this episode.
Yeah. Sit down while you guys are driving around and play this episode.
So the way we have these broken up are in kind of pricing tiers. That's what we like to do each year, right? We're going to have $25 and under, and then we're going to have a $50 and under category.
Correct. Yeah.
$100 and under category, and then an unlimited category.
Yeah. That's the fun one.
Yeah, that's the fun one to get into.
I might have 3 on that one.
I have 3 on all of them.
Oh, you said we were doing 2.
You said 2 to 3.
Oh, okay. I have 2 on most of them.
I have 4 on the unlimited.
Jesus.
I added one.
I can just write a few
I added one just before recording.
I'm Toyota Stout. I'm writing that one right now.
Right.
All right. Well, since you have more, do you want to lead us off with the under $25 category?
Sure.
Actually, I have 3 on that one. So.
Oh, cheater.
Well, I crossed one off to write another one.
Okay.
So I will uncross it
the
off.
other one? Okay. All right. You lead that one then, because I'm
Okay.
going to lead the rest of them, I guess.
So the one I crossed off because I came up with a better idea was an auto part store gift card.
Oh, that is a
any
good one.
nearby auto parts store, just grab a gift card. Anybody can use a gift card to an auto parts store, whether they need to buy parts for the significant others rigs, oils, filters,
I was gonna say
air
filters,
fresheners.
if they need to get extra filters.
there's unlimited amount of things at an auto parts store that we could buy.
Yep.
Just for doing general maintenance or some small upgrades. It's definitely something we can use. So a gift card to an auto parts store, I think, is a great idea.
3RZ water pump gaskets.
Oh yeah. Everybody needs one of those hanging on their wall.
I agree. I wonder if Chris threw his away or if he still has it. Do you think he threw it away?
Yeah. Maybe it's hanging in his garage.
My mind. We should find a way to hide one on the LJ next time we see him.
He maybe hasn't thrown it away, but it's like under the yellow book.
My guess is it's under a bunch of stuff on his parts bench, aka the Jeep.
Yeah.
So
sure.
Love you, Chris. Cool. So I think that's a good one. I didn't even think about gift cards for any categories. That's a great option.
Yeah. So. Yeah. I think because it's so easy, it's an easy one to get and it's very universal.
100%. Yeah.
So anybody can get something at an auto parts store.
Mm-hmm. Cool. I like that one. My first one is the one that I got a lot of shit for last year. I'm going to do it again. Consumables.
Nice. I was waiting for that one to come out.
Yeah. And this goes to anything. Figure out what you do. And there's consumables used on everything you do. Whether it's welding, fabrication, electrical work, vehicle work, there's different kinds of electrical connectors on vehicles you can get. There's there's a lot of stuff. Grinding discs.
Yeah.
There's a lot of different things you can do for consumables, and a lot of consumables are under $25.
Yes.
Figure out whatever that is and throw a hint over to the significant other. So like mine, I'm going to be like, hey, those power poles I really like? I'm almost out. I wish I had some more.
Yeah. Here's the Amazon link.
Yeah. Wink, wink.
Do you make an Amazon wish list?
I do not. I make an Excel file.
That has links.
Yeah, because not everything I want is on Amazon.
That's not bad. Yeah. I do. I tell my family a few things and then I send them a wish list that has everything else on it.
Yeah.
And it's all in Amazon for the most part. So
nice.
I'm sure Amazon is loving the holidays.
One thing that I'm starting to consider consumables? T-shirts.
Yeah.
For working in the shop.
Yeah. Just the other day, I told the assistant that I needed shop pants.
Yeah.
And I'm like, should I turn any of my everyday pants into shop pants? And then I need some new pants for every day. And she's like, no, those are good pants. But yeah, a tire could be a consumable.
100%. Sure.
Yeah. Something that I have on my list that isn't on Amazon.
Oh, okay.
Is a Snail Trail 4x4 magnetic foam drink holder.
Oh, way to be kosher on that.
Thank you. Can't say koozies. That name is taken.
Yeah.
Apparently. Yeah. The 3 rare earth magnets, leather strap, foam drink holders that we have. And I threw 4 banquet beers stacked vertically straight up in the air on that one koozie.
Yep.
It was nuts.
They're freaking impressive, man. Those people kind of like, oh, that's cool. It's a magnetic drink holder. But a lot of the ones out there suck.
They do. Yeah.
They don't hold for shit. And these ones are phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
So getting to go and I pointed it out to somebody because someone was like, do those actually really work? And I was like, yes, go watch the GlueTread videos. As we're going through Little Sluice, you can see 2 fruit drinks sitting on my fender as I'm going through Little Sluice. And I totally forgot that they were there when we started.
Right.
And they held on the entire way through.
Oh,
so
yeah, they're fantastic.
Yeah.
And I think we have them on the Snail Trail website for, I think they're $6.95.
Okay. Nice.
So they're not the cheapest koozies on the market,
but they're the best koozies on the market.
By far the strongest ones on the market. Yeah.
100%.
They're tied with the Snail Armor ones and the Wheeling Wine and Whiskey ones. So
I think that there's a little bit less value there on the Wheeling Wine and Whiskey ones.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
That logo tends to drop values of stuff.
Yeah. So. And their logo weighs a lot. So you can't hold as many.
Yeah, it has a lot of ink in there.
The assistant did say that I probably would have been able to get to 5 beers if I used Coors Light.
Coors Light, I got to 5 by using White Claws.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. I figured she just thought it was lighter.
Oh, gotcha. Aren't the banquet beers a tall can though?
No,
like taller than?
They're a normal can.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
The Coors Lights are the slightly smaller diameter, but a little bit taller.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's a great one. I didn't have that one down. My next one.
Good. I hope we don't have too many doubles.
Know, right?
We didn't go over this beforehand. So
we did not.
We'll figure that out as we go.
It is an item that I use all the time.
A laptop.
No. And I use it mainly all the time because I've been having a lot of overheating issues.
Oh, I know what it is. It's that little temperature gun.
No, but I do have that one on a list here somewhere. Okay. It's the OBD II Reader.
Nice.
So the OBD II dongle that is a Bluetooth, and then you can Bluetooth it to the Torque app. And the Torque app is free. And there's a lot of data you can get on the free version of the Torque app.
Oh, yeah.
And anytime, if you're going to go smog a vehicle, it's nice to have that. Anything older than, God, what is it? 2012, I think? 2014? One of those two. If you have a vehicle that's older than that, then you have to make sure that in California.
Like, where are you going with this?
In California, what are they called? The sensors are set ready for all the different smog systems of the vehicle, all the different ECU, the computer systems of the vehicle. So having an OBD II reader to be able to check that before you go down to the smog station and pay $50 or $70 or whatever it is to get told, no, your sensors aren't ready. It's really handy to have just for that and a lot of other uses too.
So what were you saying about the year?
I want to say because after, I think it's 8 years previous. So like say this year is 2022. 8 years back would be 2014.
Okay.
So anything that's 2014 and newer, I believe you don't have to smog in California because it's 8 years back.
What?
If a car is if a brand new old,
got it.
It doesn't need to be smogged.
If it's 8 years if it's new.
Yeah.
If it's 8 years older
or newer.
Right. Okay.
It doesn't need to be smogged. If it's 9 years old or older, it has to be smogged.
Okay. Follow you.
Yep.
Yes.
And so, yeah, anyways. So OBD II readers help with that. And they do a lot of other really cool stuff too. So anyways, OBD II reader, those are currently on Black Friday special on Amazon for $10.99.
Dang.
$10.99.
Yeah. Those have really come down in price here in the more recent future. You can find faster Bluetooth connections with a little bit more of a price.
Yeah.
But it really comes down to what are you looking for with a Bluetooth connector like that? Do you want to get instant stats on a tablet while you're driving, or are you just going to look at it for the codes?
Yep. So, yeah. And this one will give you it'll read out all the sensors of the ECU. So you can get almost live data. Like the engine coolant sensor updates every 15 seconds.
Wow.
And then it seems like most of the other sensors are a little quicker than that, but
okay. Nice.
Yeah, it's for $10.99. It's a freaking steal. If you don't find it on Black Friday, it's $17.99. So,
okay. Heck yeah. Mm-hmm. That's awesome. So the next item on my list are ShadyRays Sunglasses. They're normally up around $50, but they're doing a Black Friday Cyber Monday sale, and they're pretty much, they're like half off. And I don't understand how they do that, because I don't want to go down the road of saying that they're like outstanding sunglasses, because they're not a high end, name brand like sunglass. They're a lower tier, but what's really cool about them is they're my outdoor off-roading sunglasses. They're what I take out there, because they will replace them, I think, up to 2 times for any reason. Lost, stolen, damaged. What? They'll send you another pair. You just have to pay shipping.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So for them to sell them, I think they're down at like $21 right now for a pair of sunglasses, and you get 2 free replacements.
That's crazy.
Yes, it's insane. And so
what is the name of this company?
ShadyRays.
ShadyRays? Yeah. I'm going to go buy some right now.
Right? So I have 2 pairs.
Okay.
And I've had them for a few years, and I've gone through, Tyler's literally writing it down on his paper right now. They don't make aviators, Tyler. You don't need them. Actually, I think they do.
Oh, good. Okay.
But I have 2 pairs of their sunglasses. I have a brown pair and a black pair. One pair lives in Bobcat. The other pair usually, I think, is in Clifford.
Okay.
And I've taken them all over the place, and I've never lost them. but I've had like a bunch of scratching on the lenses.
Okay.
And I just said, hey, can I get another pair? Mine are damaged. And they sent me out another pair. So I've replaced both of those pairs already once. And so I have another, and the other day,
one, yeah.
I was doing something in the shop and I got I was like, my vision's going out or something. And I had this huge scratch right down the middle of the lens. I don't know how I got it. And so I'm considering calling them up and going, hey, I need another pair.
Yeah.
And they'll send them to you. You pay shipping. It's like $7.
That's crazy.
And they send you out another pair of sunglasses. So I think they're really cool sunglasses and they're super cheap and you get free replacements. It's like one of those win-win-wins.
Yeah, that's crazy. And for under $25, that's a no-brainer. I'm literally going to go buy a couple pairs like right when we're done recording.
Yeah. And for me, it's nice I just have now sunglasses in every rig.
Mm-hmm.
And one of my rules is that I try not to take the sunglasses out of a rig.
Yeah.
So then I know they're in the rig, so I never lose them. Right. And so now that I have sunglasses in every rig, there's no need for me to move my sunglasses around.
Yeah.
So it makes it easy.
That's what I need to do. I usually just rely on like $15 gas station sunglasses because I have pterygium.
Yeah.
Which is...
I'd have no idea.
You have no idea? It's essentially a defect in the eye. It's a benign growth that will eventually cover my eyeball.
Cool.
Yeah. And the more...
Like your eyelids? Because I have those too.
Yes. No, not like eyelids. And so the only way to get it out is surgery, but it's kind of benign. That doesn't do anything. But the way to keep it from growing is to keep your eyeballs out of direct sunlight.
No wonder you don't like sun.
Yep.
It's too hot for you.
Yeah.
You start shutting down body-wise.
I do.
And you can't be in the light because it's now too bright. You need sunglasses. You require air conditioning. I'm surprised you don't have antifreeze on your list.
That would be pretty funny.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So anyways, right now, ShadyRays 21, at least the model I saw was $21 on their website.
Nice. That's cool.
Normally somewhere around $50.
Nice.
Yeah.
So my next item is an infrared thermometer.
Yeah, there it is.
And infrared thermometers, they're great for a lot of different things. If you have a vehicle and you have components that keep going bad on you in the engine, a lot of times you can find the component that's the problem child by just using an infrared thermometer on everything until you find the component that's spiking in temperature.
Okay.
That's one of the biggest, easiest indicators of components going out. You can use them on wheel bearings, brake rotors to find out if you're having brake issues or something. Towing, you can use them on the trailer bearings.
Yep.
A lot of different reasons and uses
and
the tires too. If you're low pressure, quick and easy way to tell. A lot of different really cool uses for infrared thermometers. I never realized how many uses they had until I got one.
Sure.
And all the time now I'm like, where's my infrared thermometer? Where is it?
Yeah. Approximately how much are those?
They're on Amazon for $22.
Okay. I bought the ones from Harbor Freight and I'm pretty sure they were around or under $20.
That sounds about right.
And I bought two of them and I leave one in the shop and I put one in Clifford for when I tow.
Yep.
The problem is you need to make sure to put the 9-volt in it.
No.
Yeah. Because I always forget to put a battery in or the batteries are dead. And so I'm towing and I'm like, oh, I can't check my hubs.
I wonder if there's any USB-C rechargeable ones.
I don't know. This is your category.
I know. Well, you're supposed to know these things too. Come on.
It's not on my list.
Okay, whatever. All right. What do you got next?
All right. Well, I have two in the $50 category. How many you got?
I have 3.
All right. You go first. We're moving up to $50 now. We need a chime note or something. Maybe I'll put something in post. Cha-ching.
Cha-ching. Oh, there you go. We need a money drop. So this item is technically under the $25 one, but when I was looking for it, I was assuming it was going to be in the 50 category.
Okay.
So everywhere else I found it, well, it was in the $50 category or a little bit over 50, but RuffStuff has these for $20.
Okay. Thanks, RuffStuff. What is it?
They are jack stands for your wall or jack stand mounts for walls.
Okay.
To get your jack stands up off of the ground or up on walls. $20.
I'm writing
to hold 4 jack stands.
Jack stands wall mount.
Mm-hmm.
I'm adding that to my Christmas list.
Right. So I don't know if it's a Black Friday special. Like it came up on their Google ad as I was searching it. And I don't know if Google, their ads are pulling the Black Friday prices. $20.
So that's a rack that you attach to the wall and you can hang jack stands onto it.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
the really popular one is the TMR Customs.
Mhm.
They make a pretty good one that holds a lot of, like they make like a 6 foot long one that holds a bunch of jack stands on
Dang.
it.
Okay.
And RuffStuff has they have them in 2 jack stand sections.
Oh, sure.
And so you get 2 sections for like $20.
Okay. And then you can buy as many sections as you want.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
Yeah. That one pretty much everywhere else is in the 50 category at RuffStuff and they're $20.
Okay.
So
Sweet.
I thought that was cool.
That's awesome.
Mhm.
My next one on my list is the Gearwrench Quadboxes with the bits.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah. So I believe this one only comes in standard, unfortunately.
Yeah,
but
with the bits.
It has, it's 2 wrenches that have, each wrench has 4 wrenches on it.
Yep.
4 different sizes.
Mm-hmm.
And so these 2 wrenches covers 8 sizes.
Mm-hmm.
And it comes with an adapter that you can plug into the 1/4 inch section, the 1/4 inch wrench. And you can then put screwdriver tips or hex head tips or torque bit tips into that adapter and
just
use
the tips though.
just the tips.
Yeah.
And use it as, another type of wrench in a way. So
Nice.
it's a really cool, like accessory or a cool wrench set that allows you to cover a whole bunch of bases with only a few tools.
Nice.
And that right now is selling on Amazon for $39.99.
Ooh, that's a good price for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you can step it up and just get the 3 wrenches, but that was I think that's closer to $100.
Yeah, I want to say those are like 80, 85, something like that.
Somewhere in there.
Nice. That's a good one. My next one is a Spartan Rope Soft Shackle.
Nice.
Yep. And the nice thing I like about these ones, Spartan Rope, he is doing destructive testing now. And so he's going to be, if he hasn't already, he's going to be putting all the working load limits and the minimum braking strengths on all of this stuff.
That's fantastic.
Which is cool. The thing I like about his soft shackles at Spartan Rope is that they come with an entire sleeve that covers the entire soft shackle. So it helps protect the soft shackle from abrasion and UV breakdown, which is the 2 topmost reasons why soft shackles degrade over time and why I also consider those a consumable item. But yeah, these ones for $38 over at SpartanRopes.com, really good quality that does destructive testing on them. And they're going to last a long time thanks to that sleeve that covers the whole entire soft shackle. So
I'm currently in the works to with Spartan Ropes to get us a discount code.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So that will be coming down the line here in a little bit. We're good fans of the company and I like what they're doing with their company. They've moved everything to all American made. They're doing load destruction testing like you just talked about. And he's really kind of giving back to the off-road community, and helping it out. Yep. So we're big fans of Freedom Ropes and we're big fans of Spartan Ropes.
Yep.
And of course, Factor 55 and everything they're doing. So
I like Factor 55 for all of their mounting. So not mounting. I don't know what the closed winch system stuff.
The widget habits.
Yeah. The hooks, the ultra hooks, the load distribution plates, the rope retention pulleys, all those things are fantastic what they do. So
right. The next one on my list is the Mob Armor Flex Mount Charger.
Okay.
Do you have that one?
Kind of.
Okay.
I do, but it's in the under 100 category.
What? So mine's just the charger.
Exactly.
So you have the whole mountain thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So it's just this thing that works on the Factor or the old school Mob Armor mounts.
The Mobnetic mounts.
Mobnetic mounts. And this snaps on there and it converts the Mobnetic mounts into a wireless charger that has the magnets on it. So you need to change the metal plate on the back of your phone to another magnet type. And then it connects to the new charger that is there in place. Yep. But that comes in right at it, squeaking in under the $50 mark, $49.99.
Yep.
But I'm really enjoying mine. I have it in Charlotte, the Tacoma, and I just hop in, throw the phone on the charger or onto the magnetic mount, and it starts charging for me.
Yeah.
And it's nice to not have to worry about plugging or unplugging in that vehicle.
Yeah. I still haven't put my magnetic charger on because I haven't got another plate yet to swap it over to adapted. So
Yeah, and that's sort of the bummer about this device. And I mean, maybe we should voice it, is if you do have a lot of the other magnetic mounts, that the magnets that you put onto your phone for the wireless charger don't work on the magnetic side.
Correct.
But they sell a plate that allows you that sticks to the magnetic mount, and then the magnets on the back of the wireless charger stick to that.
Yeah.
And maybe letting the cat out of the bag here, but really any metal piece will solve that problem.
Yeah.
And I used the other day, I just used one of their like adapters that you would put on the back of your phone for their magnetic mount. That works.
Gotcha.
And sometimes it pulls off on the phone side, though. So you just have to pry it off and throw it back on.
Gotcha.
But yeah, so if I had a bigger piece of metal, that probably would not be concerned with my phone pulling it off.
Okay. Yeah, that's, I have that listed, the magnetic and the wireless charger. So both of them together is $99.
Cool.
And that's one of, you and I talk about it all the time, kind of off air and on air, but like, I absolutely love my Mob Armor phone mounts.
Oh yeah.
And it's a shame that I love it so much because I'm always using it with my phone. And so I never take pictures of it, or it just kind of.
You don't have an excuse that you can't use that excuse anymore because you have two phones.
I guess that's true. I do. With the MORRFlate phone.
You have a MORRFlate phone now for the business.
Yeah, but I try and leave that at home whenever I'm going out.
Yeah.
And on wheeling trips. True. So.
Okay, fine. I'll give you that.
Okay. Thank you. No, but yeah, I absolutely love my Mob Armor stuff. If you have somebody who is a wheeler or even just drives a car and likes to put their phone up on their dashboard, it's by far the easiest solution that we've found. And with their new wireless charging kit, it makes it even easier because you don't have to plug in the phone anymore.
Yeah. I'm going to be getting one of these for the Assistant this year.
Nice. Yeah. I really want to get an adapted so I can use it in all the vehicles.
Yeah. So they're great.
Yeah.
Another small downside to it is that the flex magnet charger sticks out a little bit farther. Than the magnetic mount. And so on Clifford, it's in a great spot, but when I put the flex mount on there, it's really close to my shifting lever. But when I don't use the wireless charger, it's fine, and I can shift because it's like 3 on the tree.
Yeah,
I can shift down and I don't have any problems. But when the flex is on there, I hit it, and I'll hit the mount. So I am considering moving that whole mount anyway in that truck. So I might be reaching out to you guys, Mob Armor, and find out how to break the adhesive to remove
without
something.
Ripping the dash
without
apart.
ripping my dash apart. Yeah.
Yep. Nice.
Also, for those that don't have a dash, they make a claw thing for like tube. And so you can just attach it if you have like a Jeep and you have a roll bar on the inside, they have a claw adapter that you can just wrap around the tube, and then they have that magnetic setup.
Yep. So for buggy setups or anything like that. So
doesn't Jason use it in the buggy?
He does, but I don't know if he uses the magnetic one. Okay. I think he uses the one that's got claws on the bottom and top and this plate sides together.
Got it.
So
nice.
Good stuff. My next one is for a premium Gaia subscription.
Oh, nice.
Right now, Gaia is running Black Friday special, 40% off.
Wow.
So pretty much half off. You're looking at $40 a year for a premium subscription. That goes down to $25 for the year annual subscription. And they keep adding more and more features. Like the big one they added recently that I really, really like is they tied into, oh God, I forget the name of the network now, but it's the most accurate snow prediction weather network system that a lot of ski resorts use.
Oh, nice.
To predict how much snow layers they have at different heights on the ski mountains. And so Gaia is now hooked into this network. So you can tap anywhere on the map and Gaia will tell you what the estimated snow levels on the ground at that location on the map. And it'll pull up a 7-day forecast for you as well.
That's awesome.
Yeah. If you do any kind of winter wheeling, snow wheeling, you're going to go out and cut your Christmas tree this year, something like that. It's a beautiful beautiful new feature that they have on there.
Cool.
So,
cool. That's and all the other features that guy can do, right?
Everything else that guy does,
an endless amount of maps. It's insane.
And you can crowdsource stuff too. So there's a lot of really cool stuff on there. So
yes. Moving on to $100.
Sounds good to me.
All right. I stole one of yours. It sounds like, so
bastard.
You want to go first? Or I have 2.5.
I have 2 now.
Yes.
So
all right. Well, take it away.
All right. So the first one is slightly over $100.
Oh, what? No, that doesn't count.
I had to, because it's so close and it's such a cool item. If somebody was at the $100 level, then they might as well just go with this one.
We'll see about that.
For $115.
Too much.
Rope retention pulley from Factor 50.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah, you need that.
Any off-roader needs one of these. And it's what I call the donut. So it's essentially a pulley. It's a snatch block that you use with soft shackles. And it's a fifth of the weight of a typical snatch block and half of the form factor. So it stores away super easy. You get rid of those super freaking heavy snatch blocks, and it's stronger than your typical snatch blocks you see out there.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of these. I now have 3 of them, 2 of them. I think I have 2 of them, and they're fantastic. So I love them. Any off-roader they're going to find themselves in a situation eventually where you need to use a snatch block. They're fantastic to have. So $115.
I just want to go out there and say any off-roader that has a winch.
Yes, 100%.
Actually, that's not true, because as an off-roader, you're out there helping others, and somebody else has it. It definitely helps out. But yeah, that's something that when I eventually do put the winch on Bobcat, I am going to have to level up my accessories for that winch.
Your recovery gear.
Yeah, 100%.
Nice.
The next one I have on my list, which I'm hoping, fingers crossed, I'm stealing your other item, is GlueTread 4x4 kit.
Nope, didn't steal my other item.
Dang it. That should be my goal, is just to have my list be every one of your lists.
That'd be funny. We can create a drinking game out of it.
Yeah, I think we did that in the last one. What was the last one with Lee and Wheeling Wine and Whiskey?
Yep.
What was the number on that one?
246, I believe.
246. We were with Wheeling Wine and Whiskey and Cruising to Camp. We split that episode up on all the other podcasts. But if you want additional ideas, go check out that podcast, and then we'll probably link to the other ones in there. So, anyways, GlueTreads of the 4x4 kits. We've talked about it a bunch.
That's a good one.
The sidewall repair kit that could save you and get you off the trail if you ever have a massive puncture in that sidewall. And that comes in at $59.95. It's we've talked about it endlessly over the past few months. If you want to level up the GlueTread, make sure to check out the MORRFlate Extreme Tire Repair Kit, which I believe is over $100, right?
125.
125.
But with Black Friday, it's right around 100.
Ooh, there you go. Was that your other one?
No.
Dang it. But the GlueTreads for sure. And if you want to get a fantastic tire repair kit, make sure to check out the ones with MORRFlate because it has GlueTreads in it.
Yep, I agree. That's a really good one. So you went with the all functional on this one.
Yes.
And the utilitarian aspect.
I've been kind of going down that road. Yeah.
My next item is 100% not utilitarian, not functional, not helpful in any way, shape, or form, but it's my favorite item on the 4Runner.
The air conditioner.
No, that's more than $100.
Oh, so it's your favorite item on the $400?
Under $100, yeah.
The subwoofer.
Nope.
The PA speaker.
Yes. The Siren. So yeah, decibels, which is freaking loud.
I thought you were going to say it was $130 and I was about to yell at you again.
No, 130 decibels, super loud. It has the remote control that's wireless to control what sirens and noises come out of it. You can supposedly load your own sounds in there using a USB flash drive, and you just have to let it live in there.
Oh, cool.
In the siren control unit. I still haven't done that because the normal sirens are just fine for me.
Yeah.
But what's really cool is that the wireless
you could have this one. Oh, it's down.
Failed.
What have you been doing? Have you been creating havoc?
Oh my God. Can you imagine if we started putting the soundboard sounds onto my Siren?
Yeah.
That'd be hilarious. I maybe end up doing that now. Dang it, Jimmy.
Sorry.
Get in, Sparkle Farts. We got chaos to spread.
Oh, done. I'm totally putting that on the Siren now, and I'm running that anytime I pull up to camp somewhere.
No,
Or
it's
pull up
when
to
you're
people
leaving.
anywhere. Oh, to leave.
Right? Because
Anywhere.
it's get in.
Get in, Sparkle Farts.
Get in, Sparkle Farts. We got chaos to spread.
So it's like, all right, time to go.
Time to go,
hit that
everybody.
button.
Okay, I like that. I'm going to do it now. So the other cool thing about it is that the wireless remote has a microphone in it.
Yeah.
So you can talk into it, and you have a PA system as well now. So you can annoy all your friends in whatever ways you want to. And so that guy is $90 on Amazon.
Nice.
Yep.
The PA speaker is not legal on California streets, just so you all know.
It is not. So yeah, it's an off-road only accessory, or if you're in Mexico.
Yeah. Or maybe other states. Who knows?
Yeah, true.
Well, my next item under $100 goes right with one of your items that was, I think, under 50, but it's 6-ton jack stands.
Oh, that's a good one. I need some of those.
Right?
I really do.
You just need, us in the off-roading world lift our vehicles, and a lot of people have 2 or 3 ton jack stands, but like the 2 or 3 ton jack stands on 37-inch tires with Toyota axles at full max height of those guys, I still think my tires are on the ground.
Yeah, my 40s are still on the ground. I have to lift them up and put 2x4s or 4x4s under them.
Right. Our vehicles probably don't weigh 6 tons.
Nope.
But the jack stands are taller.
Yep.
And it allows you to stretch and reach that axle a little bit easier.
Mm-hmm.
I did want to say that for a little bit more money for that. So normal, the big red 6-ton jack stands are $75. If you want to go up to $120, you can get the Sumner jack stands. Are you writing down jack stands?
I am, but I'm going to a new list over on the other side, so I have more room to write stuff.
Okay. Yeah, he likes all my Christmas gift ideas. But anyway, so
ideas. Going
back, if you want to, for $120, the Sumner jack stands are really cool. And those, they're much taller than a normal jack stand, but you can also extend them to a really tall height. So you can hang your entire vehicle like on the frame and have the suspension drooped out, which is a very big benefit if you're doing any suspension work at all.
Yep. I really like that. I'm getting to the point where I'm like, I want to get rid of my 2 and 3 ton jack stands. And I want to run just 6-ton jack stands and the Sumner jacks.
Yeah.
I love my Sumner jacks, but you can't use them under axles.
Correct.
And I can't use my 2 to 3 ton jacks under axles because my tires don't come off the ground with them.
Correct.
Yeah. Combination, the 6-ton and the Sumners, beautiful combo.
That's a great combo for working on the rig. What I've found is now I'm using my 2 to 3 ton jack stands as like things to hold stuff up on like my workbench.
Oh. Nice.
To get them level and figure it out.
Yeah.
Or if I'm ever working on like my parents' vehicle or the assistant's vehicle.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't need like 6-ton jack stands to lift up a CRV is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
So keeping the small ones around is still a good idea to have. But for me lately, I've just been using them to like hold an axle up while I'm working on it on a workbench.
Yeah. That's cool. That's a good one. 6-ton jack stands is good. How much are those?
The big red ones are $75 for a pair.
For 2 of them.
Yeah.
So for under $100, you can get a pair of those and the stand mounts from RuffStuff.
Yeah.
That's cool. Awesome, man. So does that do it for under 100?
That does it for under 100 for me. Yeah.
All right. So now we get to move to unlimited.
Yes.
So I'm curious. Did you stay really utilitarian still with the unlimited, or did you do like Jason Green and ask for a Rivian?
Well, I got a Toyota Stout on there.
That's attainable.
Okay. All mine are pretty attainable.
Yep. Okay.
One's utilitarian. The other ones are kind of a little bit more far-fetched.
Mine are definitely attainable. In the past, I've always kind of gone a little crazy with them and gone unobtainable.
Mm-hmm.
But so I was curious if you went with any unobtainables, because then I would add a couple to my
No, but if you want to quickly take a quick pause and write one down, or do you have one in your mind already? Because I could use a quick second to think if we're going to go all the way. I mean, like a trophy truck.
Right?
Let's see.
before we move to
Unlimited.
unlimited,
While we were taking the break, you thought of another $100.
I thought of another under 100 that would be a really awesome gift for any off-roader to have.
Okay.
Step 22 bags.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Those are good.
Especially the tamarind trunk.
Yep.
Like the tool roll, phenomenal. The pangolin tool roll, phenomenal. It's over $100 though. The tamarind trunk I've been finding is like my favorite Step 22 bag.
Oh yeah.
And the main reason why is it has just enough volume where you can throw stuff in it without getting too heavy. But it also has a grab strap on every side of the bag.
Oh, that's cool.
So you can literally just stack them in your rig, in your truck, throw them in a space or whatever. And no matter how you stack them, you can easily pull one out from like the bottom of the stack or something.
Nice.
And those are $90, the tamarind trunks.
Cool.
Yeah.
I like those.
Mm-hmm.
I just will throw that one out there that I'm also a fan of my adventure tool rolls.
Yeah. They do some really good
They do some
rolls.
really good ones as well. So if just a gear bag is a good idea.
Gear bag for sure.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Awesome, man. So
Unlimited category.
unlimited attainables.
Shall we start at what we think is the lower priced ones and work our way up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
You have 4 before the craziness begins.
Yeah.
I have 3. So why don't you start off?
All right. So my first one is a chainsaw. That's the one I added just
Nice.
before recording.
Okay.
Yeah. Any guy loves playing with chainsaws.
Yes.
So if you can find a good Black Friday deal, and this one just popped in my head, so I don't know if there are any Black Friday deals going, but you can usually find, chainsaws have come a long way in technology. A lot of them are super competitive. A lot of them work really well for the hobbyist use. The stupid little Poulan 18-inch bar 42cc chainsaw I have, still going strong, and it was $160.
Nice. That's pretty good.
Yeah. They go up from there. So your minimum entry point, I think if you're going to get a guy a chainsaw should be at least 18-inch bar. $160 is your entry level. And then they just go up from there. And the higher you go, the better quality you typically get on those. So
Nice. Okay.
Yep.
I like it. My next one was Spartan ropes or Freedom ropes.
Oh.
Any recovery rope,
Mhm.
look at these companies out there. Maybe you know this, but I'm not sure. Does Spartan rope do winch lines?
I don't think so. I think that he's working on getting into them,
Okay.
but he hasn't got there yet.
Got it.
Yep.
So Freedom Rope definitely does winch lines,
Mhm.
and they do synthetic kinetic straps.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think any of them do static straps.
I don't think they're doing any static straps.
Right.
Yeah.
But if you're looking for a kinetic strap, both of those companies are phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
They're good buddies of ours, and they make great ropes.
Yep.
Great products.
I
There you go.
think a good shout out for synthetic winch line here. Morgan, Sidetracked Off-Road. I think he has synthetic winch lines right around the $100 mark,
Oh, wow.
if I remember correctly.
Okay.
80-foot synthetic winch lines are right around $100. So check him out as well. So
Cool.
Yep.
All right.
That's a good one. Kinetic ropes are great to have for a lot of different situations. So.
And in some cases, it's a consumable,
Mhm.
right? Because every
100%.
few years, you should either be throwing these out or figuring out or shrinking them down and making a re-loop or a tree strap out of them or something. Because if you use it often, it's going to start fraying. And when it starts fraying, they're pretty much done.
Yep.
So, it's definitely an item that you need to replace every once in a while.
Yeah, 100%. That's a good one. My next one is the Bandland off-road jack. The Harbor Freight off-road jack.
Okay.
Yeah. So essentially the Pro Eagle destroyer, I'm going to say, unfortunately. Yeah, I got to talk to the engineers about it and everything that went into making that jack and all of the safety standards that they put into it and certifications. It's a phenomenal buy for $300. I think it's coming out mid-December though. So I don't think it's launched quite yet.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that'll be a really cool thing to see hit the market.
Yes.
It's going to blow up.
Oh, 100%. I'm
Sweet.
probably going to end up getting one right away.
Cool.
Or I might wait for their 2-ton one that they're going to do, the little bit smaller.
And wait for a 15% off coupon.
Yes, right? Exactly.
Those come like once a week.
Uh-huh.
That's crazy. That's going to be fun. That would be a good gift, definitely, to give anybody that needs to lift their vehicle higher for sure.
Yep.
Cool. I don't know which one of mine is lower in price next. So I'm going to go with the one I wrote down first, which was Yokohama Tires.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Need tires. Everybody needs new tires.
Yep.
You know, if we're going unlimited here, buy me some 40s, you know,
Yeah.
you buy me some XMT 40s.
Yep.
And let's make that rig look freaking awesome on some meaty 40s and just,
Any off-roader would love tires, even if they just got tires.
Oh, yeah. Well,
we love tires.
Yeah, you can put tires on your tow rig. You can put tires on the crawler. You can put tires on your daily driver. Tires are awesome.
Yep.
Check out
that's
Yokohama.
A good one. That's a good one. My next one is a MORRFlate Bundle.
Oh, what's that?
A 4-tire system and compressor. Through the holidays here, starting, I think Black Friday is when we launched it, through the end of the year, we're going to have bundle kits put together that makes it easy for significant others to shop. Just go on there, figure out which wheelbase you need, and get those. So they're going to be starting at about $380 for a compressor and a 4-tire system.
No, that's pretty good.
Yeah. And then going up from there. So
cool. That's a good one. My next one, which is, you know, coming up on the high end of things, is a 4-wheel underground 3-link suspension.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, you definitely, you know, that if you're going to be buying something fancy for your significant other, you know, you should set them up with a link setup.
100%.
Yeah.
And the bonus to that is it'll keep them out of your hair for like a solid 2 to 3 months.
Yeah. Because they'll either be installing it or off-roading because they won't be, they won't be around.
That's a really good one. I almost did that one. There was just some other stuff that I was like, there's so many good things in this category.
Is that why you told me to write it down?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks.
Hey, Jimmy, put the 4-wheel underground on there.
Just kidding.
Yeah. My next one is the ARB hydraulic recovery jack.
Oh, that one's cool. There's another company out there that's doing something similar now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I saw something. I'll have to find it.
Find it because
misspeak.
I think it's phenomenal. I've gotten to use one. It works beautifully as a quote unquote high lift jack, right? A farm jack is what they're called, but without the extra dangers of the farm jack. And as in essence, the handle coming and beating the shit out of you.
Yeah.
And so super controlled, super smooth, super easy to lift a vehicle. They're just $900. So right. I will never buy one because they are $900. But like if the price came down to like $200 to $300, or if somebody started making them to compete and could bring them down to $200 to $300, I'd be all over it.
Nice.
But at the same time, I would never turn one down if somebody decided to get one for me for a gift.
Right? Yeah. If one of our listeners wants to buy us gifts, you can get us one of those each.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. All right. The last thing on my list that isn't, out of the craziness is a Toyota Stout.
Yeah.
Only a few $1,000 and you can get one of those.
Yeah.
Cool looking.
And this could be kind of applied to, like, the Stout is for you, right?
Yeah.
This could be applied to any car guy or girl who likes cars, would love to get kind of like their dream project vehicle.
Oh yeah. And
so if you can find them under $5,000 to $7,000, again, it's going to be something that's going to keep your significant other out of your hair for like 3 years.
Right.
So
yeah, I can't, unless they're a car lady or significant other themselves. I can't imagine a significant other going, yeah, let's get you another vehicle.
But it'd be a great gift.
It would
be very appreciated.
And if you don't want to buy a full size, just see if you can get a Hot Wheel.
That'd be fun too.
Yeah.
Yep. Nice.
All right,
so unobtainium.
Which is above the unlimited.
Yeah. Right. So I have one item for this.
You only one? I wrote 2 down. Oh,
I have one, but mine, in order to get it, I would have to get some other things.
Oh, okay.
So you go first.
A 1990s 4-door Toyota pickup.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, which never came to the Hilux, right?
Yep.
Never came to the United States. So you'd have to get it outside of the United States one way or another, pay import fees and everything to get it in. Way more money than I want to spend on a 90s Toyota pickup.
Yeah.
But they're cool looking and unique, and you don't see them around very often. Right-hand drive, came in a diesel.
Yep.
It's pretty freaking rad.
I saw somebody selling a 3rd gen pickup 4-door cab that they had converted to a 4-door cab.
That's cool.
So they took, 2 3rd gen pickups and took the cab off and created a 4-door out of it.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty rad. And it was only like $10,000. Huh. And I almost tagged you and I was like, Jimmy doesn't need another truck.
I wouldn't be able to get it right now anyway. No. So cool. All right. My next one is so far beyond anything that I could afford. So why don't you hit up the next one?
Did you ask for a ride on Jeff Bezos' rocket?
No, it's a little less than that probably.
Okay.
Slightly.
My unobtainium is a tube chassis buggy that's fully enclosed.
And it needs to have a stereo.
So it can have a stereo and tinted windows and air conditioning.
And it needs to have a siren.
Yes. Put all those
with
on
an OBD II.
Yep. OBD II. Yep.
Pretty much go down your list.
Now, if I got a tube chassis buggy that I would green sticker, I would probably go with an LQ9 and do the full Holley engine management system.
Cool.
On it. That system is fucking phenomenal.
Cool. Yeah, I don't know much about it.
But anyways, tube chassis buggy so that I can be, no approach angle, no departure angle, boat sided, have as much travel out of suspension as I want, 18-inch travel, shocks, whatever I'm putting on there, and then just fully enclosed so that I can have my air conditioning mainly more than anything.
Yeah.
But
nice.
I just don't do well in heat, man. If I heat up, I just shut down. I still don't understand why. I don't know what it is. I think buggies are a lot of fun. I just wouldn't be able to handle the heat of a buggy is the main problem. So, and in order to get a buggy, I would need a trailer and a tow rig. So that would come with all this in my unobtainium gift.
I see that. So my last one, so far-fetched. And mainly this location is because my vicinity is close to other fun items, but it's property on Oceana.
Oh, yeah.
Like property that I can drive my vehicle straight from my property out onto Oceana Dunes. I think that'd be friggin' awesome.
Yep.
If you live down in AG area or, Pismo, you probably want property on the Rubicon.
Yeah.
Right. But I'm right here, so I don't necessarily need that. But I would love to get property like right on the beach, right? So I can go play in the dunes. I think that'd be fun.
Yeah. I've actually been looking into property on the Rubicon recently.
Oh, yeah?
But I don't know if I want to get involved with the politics of having property on the Rubicon.
Yeah, I know.
That's the big problem with
it. It'd be fun to find property like in the middle of nowhere that had some easement that that is an off-road you would turn into an off-road 4x4 trail. So you could just I'm going out to my little cabin.
Sue and Chai Bun are doing that right now.
I know. How
so
rad
jealous
is that?
of them.
So how about just hang out with Sue and Chai Bun more often?
There we go. Yeah. Oh, that was my other item.
Hanging out
bun
with
welder.
Oh yeah, that too.
They're, what are they? $200, $220, somewhere around there. And every off-roader should have one. If you have some sort of welder, carry some sort of welder with you. And the bun welder is a beautiful entry point, price point. It gets a great job done. And if you don't know how to weld, somebody on the trail will know how to weld.
Yep.
So having the tools available, that was my other item in there.
Yep.
So.
Yep. 100%. That's awesome.
Yeah, man. Good stuff. Fun lists, good items. I think we only doubled on one item.
The mob armor.
Yeah. Which goes to show how much we both love those.
Yeah. They're freaking rad.
Yeah. Well, cool, man. I like it. There's some really great ideas here. I think we typically try to get all the ideas that we have talked about here as a link in the show notes as well, so that you can direct your significant others to the show notes to help them find the items quickly and easily.
I will send you all a link to the property on Pismo.
There you go.
That you can buy me.
You can buy Jimmy.
It'll be right there.
Oh, that's funny.
But yeah, I'll write that up. I'm going to try to add all those links down in there for you as much as I can find. I'll get the Tyler's items on there as well, my items. So if you do have an item or something that sparked your interest, so you can quickly find it and send that to your significant other, and hopefully you get some fun Christmas presents this year.
Yep, I like it. I'm a big fan. Hopefully our episode here today helps everybody get some fun presents, some good gifts, or at least get the gift juices, ideas flowing. That's what we're here for.
Yeah.
We're here to get the juices flowing, get the conversation started. Hopefully you guys are enjoying what we're putting out, and hopefully everybody's gearing up to have an awesome holiday season here.
Yes, 100%.
I guess with that, if you guys have any feedback for us, or if there's some like great gift ideas that we didn't bring up, there's a lot of good stuff out there, but I'm really curious. I love hearing other people's ideas, right? I just love talking about stuff like this. So call in, leave us a voicemail with some of your guys' ideas for under 25, under 50, under 100, or unlimited categories. And let us know some good ideas that are out there. Some things that you saw during Black Friday that might be able to maybe still get purchased before time runs out. And that's 916-345-4744 is the voicemail number. And then we're always putting out stuff over on the Instagrams and the social medias. So we've got that rolling out too. Jimmy's over controlling and having fun on the Snail Trail 4x4 one. And I'm over at the 4x4 Toyota Tyler if you're looking for some axle content.
Yeah. I just want to say that, some of these items are kind of holiday specific with time wise in regards to Black Friday and Cyber Monday. So the prices might change from what we said.
Yep.
But if you are looking to get one of these, probably try and snag it up. If you're listening to this on Cyber Monday, would be a great time to go and grab some things for sure.
Yeah, I like it. And with that, Jimmy, do you have any final words for everybody out there?
Support your friends, Snail Armor, MORRFlate.
I like it. And with that, my friends, keep crawling.
I got one for you.
Sure you do.
It's a one-liner.
Oh. Story of your life?
Pretty much.
Okay.
I hate my job.
Yeah?
Yeah, I do.
Me too.
Yeah. All I do is crush cans all day.
Okay.
It's so depressing.
Okay.